Hello students, today I am going to explain you the poem and the poem name is Rain in Summer. So here the poem is written by W.H. Longfellow on rain in summer, where he is overjoyed by the showers in a hot day. This famous and beautiful poem begins by stating how beautiful rain is after a long, hot and dusty summer. He talks about how the shower of rain relieves him from the heat and dust of the summer. So let's start with the first paragraph of the poem. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat, in the broad and fiery street, in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. So here in the first paragraph we can see the poet is explaining about how beautiful is the rain. Students, you all know that whenever it rains it looks very beautiful. The trees, plants, road, everything looks beautiful. So here you all can see in the broad and fiery street, here the poet wants to explain us that the streets are very broad and the streets are burning with the heat of the sun in summer, like someone has lit fire on the road. So next is in the narrow lane, how beautiful is the rain. The lane is very narrow to walk, and how beautiful is the rain, the poet says it again. Now let's move on to the second paragraph. How it clatters along the roofs like the tramp of hoops, how it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. So here in this paragraph, second paragraph, the poet explains us that he says about how the drops of rain falling on the roofs are making sound. Now here he compares the sound with the hoops. Here you all can see like the tramp of hoops. So here the poet compares the sound with the hoofs of the horses to give us image of the sound of the raindrops that falls on the roofs. In the last two lines of this second paragraph, you all can see here he writes that how the rain falls from the sky as if it is falling from the overflowing clouds in the sky. Now let's move on to the third paragraph. Now here in the third paragraph it is written that across the window pane it pours and pours, and swift and wide with the muddy tide, like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. Now in the last paragraph the poet explains us that he describes how it looks like when it rain falls on the window pane, and how swift and wider the gutter looks as they are full of rainwater and filled with mud. It looks like a river roaring down. In last line of the poem, the poet feels overjoyed about the rain and welcomes it with open arms.